Hey everybody, welcome to this N64 game of, well, I guess the logo kind of spoils it. But we're going to race in some VW Beetles. And yes, it's true, this game is actually made by Electronic Arts, the company that makes decent race games as well. But hey, back in the day on the N64, this was as awesome as it could get. I mean, you had Mario Kart, you had some Disney crap and stuff like that, but Beetle Adventure Racing was, well, fun. Now I own this game and I haven't played it in like 10 years. However, this is an emulated version, so I won't have my own save game to continue, but it doesn't really matter. I just want to let you show what this game is all about. I haven't played this in, well, at least 10 years, maybe even longer. It has been a while, my friend. But let's have some fun with it. So I was cleaning my closet and I found it. I'm like, oh hell yeah, that's kind of fun.
Nice wheel.
Why not play it? Now I'm gonna choose this blue Beetle. It's not the fastest one, but it has the coolest rims, so it's the one we're gonna drive. Hell yeah, we're gonna play it with Rumble.
Welcome to
Why wouldn't we?
Cove.
Coventry Cove? Coventry Cove. Coventry Cove. Whatever. It's a cove. And it's a race. Let's go, go, go! Now, as I remembered, there are multiple ways to finish this race. At least, there are certain paths you can choose, and there are some sort of, well, I don't know, power-ups, but there are, oh, like the screen says, bonuses that you can get by ramming through the crates. And crates with an N were nitros, I believe. Little speed bonus. I don't actually know what the others do. I don't really remember. Whether it's just for points or... oh, sorry to be the loot. Oh, like here, there's a little side path you can take from them crates. Should ram those, but talking and driving, it's not my strong suit. Should be able to do that. I do that all day, but oh, bye bye yellow Beetle. Now it's not all about the winning, although winning is kind of cool. But I just want to know a little exploring, see if I remember some of the past. Share this epic game with you guys. Whee! Jump in the back. Whoa, it's the landing that hurts. Whoa, we're okay. I don't really know if you can go through the train tunnel. I'm not sure. Could be. I hope to see all the side paths in time. They're not always the fastest, but sometimes they are the funnest to go through. There are like old farms you can drive through, and mines, and even temples and stuff like... oh, look, nitro. Ooh, smooth. Don't know why there's weird looking smoke coming out of a car, but we're okay, we're fast. Mop, mop, whee. Wait, I see farmhouse, let's try it. Oh, missed the box. And missed another box. At least we got through it. Awesome! Now for the time, this was pretty sweet. I mean, if you came from the Super Nintendo and you got this one, I mean, how freaking awesome was it? From all that 2D platforming stuff to 3D graphics. I mean, who would have thought it, right? I mean, I know the PlayStation 1 came first, but if you were a Nintendo fanboy, which I'm not, let's get straight, I love gaming, I don't really care what console it is. As long as it's fun, it's cool. But if you were a Nintendo fanboy, and you had Super Nintendo and you bought the N64, man, you were in for a treat. Awesome games like Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Zelda games. It's awesome. Now, I have my original Nintendo 64 that I bought back in the day, but I have some trouble with hooking it up to my recording software. either I get weird dotted screens, which looks like crap, or I get disturbed audio, or I get nothing. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I found an emulator, which I'm using now, but like I said in my other videos, I don't use an emulator for games that I don't own, because I believe you should pay for the shit that you own. Downloading bad, buying stuff good. So shit, I thought we could jump the fence, my bad. These kind of mistakes will happen a lot, because I'm just trying to explore it a little. Thinking about having some friends over and doing this 4-player go-up against each other. You can do it with 4 people at the same time, so that's kind of fun. You live itty bitty tiny screens, but I have a big TV, we should be alright. On a small screen this game looks pretty cool, but if you look at it at a big screen you can see all the, well, squared off wheels and pixels, all the texture pop-ins you can also see on a small screen, but I mean, you have to put it back in the day. I mean, back then this was just freaking awesome. It's only weird to me that they made a game with just Beetles. I mean, I know it says so in the title, Beetle Racing, but why would you just put in one car? I mean, I know it's easy programming when you use like one model and you just adjusted the settings a little. You know, one has a little more traction, the other has better braking, the other is a little faster. But it's just one car model. That's just, I don't know, lazy programming, I guess. They could have done more cars of the VWs, you know, the Volkswagens. They have a lot of cars out. But they chose just to use this one. And it's kind of funny that Microsoft worked on this game. I mean, back then there wasn't an Xbox yet, so they were just helping out other consoles. How times have changed. The music in this game is pretty horrible. It's like this one little MIDI sound, it's just on sort of a loop. I believe most songs are like that, so that kinda sucks, but much ado about nothing. If I get a copyright claim for Piano Pete's music, then I'd be surprised. But look, this is the mine. Bam. The mine is mine. It's not necessarily shorter, but it's fun. Hit the jump, hit the box, hit the little box, hit it, yes. No, we're still number 1. It's a championship, so it's all about the points. Of course, it would be nice to win all the races, but we'll see. This game kind of works with an automatic, well, catch-up system, so to speak. There's always at least one enemy really close by. Even if you have like 5 to 6 second head start, he always manages to catch up again. But that does make it kind of more exciting. I mean, if you pass them all and you're just in the lead all of the time, it would be pretty boring. At least you have the feeling of the chase. Adrenaline. Whoa. I mean, I did like my N64, only the games most people liked I thought were a little bit meh. I mean, I didn't care much for Mario 64. I mean, I know it was the title, it even came with the console, but I don't know, all those squared off levels, you know, to turn the camera no actual power-ups for Mario, collecting stars. I don't know, didn't really care much for it. I've played it and I finished it, because it's a Mario title, what else would you do, right? But it was definitely not my favorite N64 game. I really did like Jet Force Gemini, Smash Brothers. I played this game a lot for some reason, I guess because I owned it. But this one's not too bad. I mean, I love racing games. Mario Kart, of course, on the N64 was pretty sweet. And with friends, it was fun to play the Mario Party games. I mean, they still are, but back then it was all new, man. And I also had the Pokemon games back in the day. You could hook up your Game Boy and your Game Boy Advance later on, and then get your own Pokemon in 3D and battle it out with your friends. I mean, how sweet was that? You also had the rental Pokemons in the game, but it was much more fun to put in your own. The weird thing was they later on made one for the Wii, and it had absolutely no mini games or levels or anything. It was just an arena game, and it was freaking stupid. I mean, the ones on the N64 had all kinds of mini games. You could even put in your own Pokemon to join the mini games. They had all kinds of stuff to see in the city, and they made a newer version on the Wii, and it sucked donkey dick. I mean, it was fucking boring. You could only plug in and play if you didn't have a DS, which, I don't know, it could happen. You couldn't play it at all. It's just bleh. Lazy. We're still waiting for that awesome 3D Pokemon game that they've promised for years. There was also the one on the GameCube. That one was pretty fun as well, because you had that whole story mode on it. With the dark Pokemon, you save the little girl that's been kidnapped in the bag. So you can see dark Pokemon that you can recapture from other trainers. I thought that one was pretty cool. But the one on the Wii was just blech, 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 blech. And blech. Meanwhile, we're going a steady... Oh, no, we're not going a steady. We're really slowing down, so we're on a sand path now. Well, 99 is as fast as we can go, so... much more, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna go downhill, we can hit 100. I also have that monster truck game on the N64. I don't know the title, but I can look it up. It also had the wrestling monster trucks in it, one of Hulk Hogan and stuff like that. That was such a slow game. This game has a decent speed, you know, you're actually feeling like you're doing something. And we did! We finished first. Hey guys, we'll pick this up in our next video and continue this tournament. See you guys then, latest!